What's up, guys? This is the kid DZD, aka the Drink Kang from Purple World Entertainment, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. Thank you guys for clicking on the video, and I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel like you do. Thank you so much for that. If you don't know what I do here, I make beats. That's what I do here. Show you guys some tips and tricks with the MPC on music production, all that good stuff. We have fun, so please consider subscribing if you like MPC videos, if you like MPC tutorials, MPC tricks and tips. That's what I do here. Speaking of that, I have a nice video for you guys today. I'm gonna show you guys a few of my simple techniques that I use when I'm arranging my drums, when I'm arranging everything to match the beat, and I want the drums to sound nice, punchy, and I want it to have a nice groove. I'm gonna take you through just some very, very simple tips that you can follow and use in your drum pattern arrangements. That way you get the same exact vibe and everything comes out nice with a groove and you have some nice punchiness to your drums. So this is gonna be awesome. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's jump inside the software and check it out. Let's do it. All right, my peeps, we are live inside the MPC software. Once again, we are going to try and cook up this sample beat. Let's check it out. And then I'm going to show you how to get your drums to knock. Just a few tips on how to do that. So let's get it going. I have a nice little sample that's pulled up. This is a sample that I created a while back. Has a nice little vocal on it. Check it out. Nice little sample. So I'm gonna pitch that up just to kind of give it a little flair. It's gonna give it a nice little edginess to it and kind of speed it up a bit. That's what we want. So we're gonna go ahead on and chop that up into 16 regions. We're going to hit chop and then slice that up into 16 regions. Let's go on and we're gonna hit shift, hit convert, and hit do it. And that's gonna put that in the new drum program. We're gonna go to track 2. Once again, we're gonna save track 1 for our drums. There it is. All right, and we should be ready to go. We're gonna lay down a nice little pattern. Let's do it. All right, I got this piano pulled up in the Anna 2 plugin right here. It's the Feldhammer piano. It's a really nice piano. I like it because it's kind of airy, but it still has a nice little punch to it. So we're gonna put that in chords and we're gonna drop some nice chords on the track. Let's do it. Let's see if we can raise that up an octave. Let's take these notes here, this one here, this one here, and shift that down an octave. Absolutely, I like the way that sounds. Let's get our EQ. All right, I'm gonna pull up this string in the Trophies VST, the jungle string. That sounds like this. And then we go just drop a few little strings. I kind of want to give it a little bit of an epic vibe. That's what I'm sensing. So I want to put like some epic strings in it. You know, just kind of give it a little vibe. So let's see if we can do that. Nice, nice, nice. Now that we have the melody going, let's go into some drums, and we're gonna get into making our drums punch a little bit. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Getting the drums to knock is about 3 simple elements. The first is making sure that you have good drum sounds. That's number 1. You gotta have good drum sounds. If you guys don't, make sure you guys visit my sound kit store. Link will be in the video description to grab my Dungeon drum kit and my Striker drum kit. Absolutely amazing drum sounds. You'll get the sounds that you need. So that's the first thing. You have to start off with good drum samples. That way you're not trying to fix anything to make it punch. All you got to do is just add a few little things to it. Let's go to browse. We're gonna go to our expansions, grab our sample pack, and then we're gonna go ahead on and drop a few drums. The next tip on getting your drum to punch is when you drop your hi-hats, you have to kind of make your hi-hat rolls fall into where the kick drum hits. And I'm going to show you what I mean here. You're going to see when I do my hi-hats, I'm going to drop my rolls into right when the kick drum punches. That's when I kind of listen to it and make sure I drop my hi-hat rolls into where it punches. So let me show you. All right, now I'm going to show you what I mean. Let's zoom in. These are what my hi-hat rolls are right here. You have 2 rolls here, and then over here you have some rolls here, and then you have, I did some rolls here, and then I did another roll here, and then another one at the end here. So just a few little rolls, but I'm going to show you what I mean by getting them to lead into the kick drum. Check out how I did it. Every roll drops right before a kick drum. So this one has this, and then you got this kick drum that drops right here. Then right here, you have this, you have these rolls that come in right here, and then you have this kick drum that hits right here. Then you have these rolls that come in right here, and then you have this kick drum that hits right here. Then you have these little small rolls that come in right here, this kick drum hits. Do you see what I mean? And then you have this roll at the end, and then that's going to bring it back to this first kick drum that hits right here. So that's what I mean by having your hi-hat rolls hit right on the kick drum. And it gives your beat kind of like, it tricks the ears to believe that the kick drum is punching a little bit more, because you have the roll, da-da-boom, da-da-boom, da-da-boom. You have a roll and you have the kick drum. So check out the beat again. So it's almost like my hi-hat rolls are introducing the kick drum. So it kind of gives it that flair of something that's happening right before the kick drum. So it makes it punch. All right, now we're gonna go to our rim shot sounds. I'm gonna grab those 2 rim shots. First this one, and then this one. And I'm gonna show you where those what I usually put those in a beat, just to kind of give the beat a little bit more punchiness and kind of introduce a few more things. Now, if you notice, the crash hits right here on the 1. I want that low end rim shot to hit right after the crash. Right after the crash. And then I want to introduce this high rim shot in between a few of these percussion sounds right here that we laid down. So let's do it. Let's pay attention to where those go. Okay, so we have the crash that hits, then we have that first rim shot that hits right after. Check it out. Crash comes in, pop, then that rim shot hits. Then in between these two percussion sounds, we have the next two rim shots. And then after these percussion sounds, we have two more rim shots, and then we have another one of those knocks. So it's kind of like it's filling in the gaps in between. So this gap right here, I put one here. In between the beginning and this first percussion sound, I put one here. That's a gap. So in between this gap, these two notes, this gap here, I put two more. Then between, I skip because I don't want to overload the beat. So, and then after these two hits right here, these two, this is a gap. This is a big gap from here to here. I filled it up with these three. And then from this note to this note is another gap. So I filled it up with these two. And then from this to this is a gap. So I filled it up with these two. And then in between I drop one, and then after one I drop one. So like I said, your rim shots are filling in those gaps in the beat along with your percussion sounds. That way it can kind of blend everything together. And you can hear everything hitting, and it's giving your beat more and more rhythm, more and more punch. Check it out. See, there we go. Now that you have those things rocking in your beat now, all that's left to do now is just drop your 808, and then you'll start to see exactly what a track comes together right when that 808 drops. So let's do that. So instantly you start to hear what all of the drums lie. As soon as you drop in an 808, you can start to hear everything. So let's go to track mute, and I want to mute all the instruments and just let the drum pattern play and the 808. Check out how the punchiness comes in the drums and how the groove just carries. There you go. That's the groove of the drums. Then when you bring in everything, you bring in the two samples. There you have it. You have your drum sounds nice over a nice beat. Everything is real good, and you can hear the groove of the drums and also the punchiness of the drums. Sometimes you add effects to your drums to make sure that they're punchy, but those are the main things that you have to accomplish first. The first thing is you have to have some good drum sounds, some good samples. Drum samples are the most important thing when it comes down to good sounds. And then you have to make sure that you arrange your sounds in a manner. You arrange your drums in a manner to where they complement each other. We have the open hi-hat complementing the clap. We have the clap complementing the kick drum. We have the percussion sounds coming in between spaces where it complements the whole entire beat. Then we have those rim shots come in where it's complementing the open hi-hat and the percussion sounds. Everything has to complement each other when you're arranging the drum sounds. And if you follow this simple pattern like this, you'll always come out with that nice groove and a nice punch. That does it for the video, guys. Hopefully from the video you can see how just some simple arrangement on your drums can bring a nice groove and some nice punchiness to your drums. When you're laying down your drum sounds and you have a nice pattern going, try and make sure that you arrange those drums in a manner to where they're introducing sounds to other sounds. Not just adding sounds to your beat, but make sure that you have specific placements of those sounds. That way you have that nice groove and your drums come out nice, and the ears start to perceive that the drums are hard and punchy simply because of that arrangement. If you guys found any value in the video, make sure you drop me a like, That helps to put this video in the eyes of people that you know that this will help. So please drop me a like and also drop a comment below. Very important that I hear from you guys. I always like to hear what you guys think of the videos. So make sure you drop me a comment below. Make sure you support your favorite YouTubers, your YouTube producers. Make sure you do that with those comments. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the link in the video description and grab the sample packs that are available on my website. You can get the same exact drum sounds that you heard here if you want those nice, crisp, clean drums. Also, drop me a follow on Instagram at The Drink Kang, and also my new Instagram page at Purple World Beats. Really appreciate that. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Kid DZD, aka The Drink Kang, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.